Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this. And the Mustangs will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UAB's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Blazers are marching down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. It's reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. 1st and goal, UAB. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the SMU Mustangs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Kitna. Quick strike complete. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. Turning it on! And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hooks. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. In the red area, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
UAB. Number 0. Back in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 10 over Tennessee. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Harden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Pulls it in, it's Brinson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got him downfield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's caught. It's Brenson. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking left, and the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
21, SMU, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Brenson. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And that is another.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the catch. It's Brenson. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
Good enough for
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brenson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good, right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half.
This one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Milner. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
For the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself on the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Grabbed over the middle, it's Milner. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's the first time the big fella's made a play. This offense is built around his dynamic playmaking ability. That's usually a big part of what they do. It's not a surprise.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Harden. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. You start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.